Alright, hey guys. I'm gonna be battling the illustrious hunter in rotisserie draft, so I have to find the game. So he's 2-0 and I'm 0-2, so I kind of need to win this one. He's playing a Boros deck with a couple of blue cards. Alright, looks like we're ready. Hey, we won the die roll. Alright, we're doing this right now. Come on, no mulligans. This hand's pretty mediocre, but I think I'll keep it. It's not like anything crazy, but it has mana. I have something to do when I get to 7. Hopefully that'll be good enough. I guess we'll start with the one that definitely comes into play tapped. You can get my wireless mouse so I can not have to make the loud clicking sound. Alright, didn't have it nearby, but I have it now. Alright, so let's go play a Plains, play a Signet, and hope we stop drawing mana, because we have all the mana we need, basically. I guess I'll need one more land to cast the 7-drop. Oops. You don't think I can cast that guy right now. I have to see what he plays. True Fire Paladin. It could get out of hand. It'd be really nice to draw not land, basically. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well, I still don't really want to Dreadbore this. There's scarier things, and if he wants to spend his turn just getting 2 extra damage out of it, I think I'm okay with that. So let's not pay 2 life. What just happened? There we go. That is weird with the signets and stuff sometimes. Alright, so thus far we have ramped into nothing. So let's hope we have something to ramp into. I think I'd almost rather he just hits me for 4 here. I don't want to fall too behind on board. I guess I could have a Condemn. That's the one mana spell that I have, so we'll see if he pumps it or not. Looks like he's just hitting me for 2. And cast Frontline Medic. Okay. Faith's Fetters. It's not terrible. Could cast Fetters and Dreadbore here. So what, if anything, do I want to get with this? Yeah, I don't think I just want to let him play another thing. Like, I need to keep the board somewhat stable. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Let's fetters. So this says he can't use the abilities at all. Unless they're bad abilities, okay. Well, I guess it's going to be... Again, I think I'm still okay if he pumps mana into this. And I can always just get rid of it with the Dreadbore or the Primordial. So I think we'll go with this one. Since he can't sack it to counter Rakdos' return or something anyway. So let's gain 4 life. I'll take 2 or 4 damage here. I'm actually pretty unhappy killing just the 2/2 with the Luminate Primordial. Maybe I'll cast a Reckoner or something. Firefist Striker. I guess he's stuck on lands. That's a good one. Well, I guess I'm going to get rid of one of these. So the Angel Despair hits any permanent, and this just hits creatures. So I guess we'll lead with this. The flyer attack's better, but I think that can... It doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. Rawr. Never actually cast this card. It's an avatar. Alright, I will target True Fire Paladin. Let's make sure we actually use the ability. And that's it. So you have a 4/7, so that's not bad. The other reason to play this is if he has a removal spell, I'd rather him kill the 4/7 instead of the 5/5 flyer. That actually will probably be more likely to end the game. Yeah, so I'm 0-2 in the league. I feel like I kind of have to win this match, especially because my deck is set up well against aggro. I have a bunch of walls and things to sideboard into, so hopefully I can get there. The fact that he's just like stuck on 3 mana is pretty problematic for him also. So I'm just here casting 7 drops. It's probably not going to be able to keep up. Compulsive Research. Okay. Well, he's probably going to have to discard two cards. So I would imagine he wants to keep his land cards. Discard. No, discards a Hallowed Fountain. He could have just drawn 3 lands. He may only... I don't think his curve goes much above 4 anyway. Alright, so he's paying 2 life. Alright, so why did he pay 2 life? Let's look at his deck list. Because the deck lists are public, so... Alright, so he has Smite. So he has to have Smite. It's the only card. Okay. I'm gonna be a bad Magic player and make sure that I know what Smite does. This destroy target blocked creature. Okay, yep. I could just play the Angel and kill it. That's probably fine, because I have Dreadbore too. And then next turn, hopefully he'll play a blocker. And then I can just Dreadbore it or something. Get out of here, Firefist Striker. I could actually blow up a land. But if he didn't play the Sacred Foundry, maybe that would have been a better play. I forgot it hits a permanent. I was thinking it hits non-land permanents, but actually it just hits absolutely everything. Because I could have just blown up the Is it Guild Gate, he might not have been able to play anything. So that's something to be aware of. As was, he's able to draw some cards. It's pretty likely he's going to have a removal spell. But at least I have 2 threats. We've got him on a 2-turn clock. It's also relevant that if he plays a ground blocker and then we shoot it, we can attack him down to 5. Oh no, we only attack him down to 7. Or no, I have 9 power. 16. Yeah, 16 minus 9 is definitely 7. Okay, we can't attack him down to 5. Steam Vents. Tapped. Maybe he did draw 3 lands off the research. 4 mana. Gideon, Champion of Justice. And don't actually know the stuff. Alright, so it just goes up to 6 loyalty, basically. Or 7 loyalty. That seems like a good target for Soul. Or Merciless Eviction. And choose Planeswalkers. That's sort of funny, actually. So he can become a 7/7. He actually might just cast Merciless Eviction and choose Planeswalkers. Partly because that's just funny. It's a good interaction. I could Soul Tithe it, and then he either has to sack it, basically, or attack me for 7. But I might want to cast 2 spells next turn. Okay. Let's just hit him. For 9. And yeah, this is definitely the best Merciless Eviction I've cast, so. Exile all Planeswalkers. The Soul Tithe probably would have been sufficient, but that's kind of sweet. I never got to do that before. Also, like if I draw a spell now, I can cast Red Boar and cast the spell if I need to for some reason. Second man phase. Alright, so he didn't do anything. Oh, we drew a land. So I should probably just leave this up. Sure. These cards don't really do anything. I guess he could like Aurelia's Fury and tap a couple of my guys. I'm not super worried about that. Char. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna attack. Maybe he can make a flash blocker and then cast Smite. I'm not sure. Oh, he's just going to gain 4 life. I feel like if that's all that's happening, I am in pretty good shape. This card hasn't been that great for me. I remember it being good in draft, but I think my deck can't really take advantage of the tempo. I'm actually planning to sideboard it out here. I'm gonna bring in the Souls of the Faultless, Lobber Crew, the Orzhov Pontiff, and then Keening Apparition on the draw and Master Cruelties on the play. I think was the plan I came up with before. Boros Charm me. Char. A stylish way to go out, I would say. Alright, so yeah, I want this. I actually don't want this. He has like only one toughness creature. I thought I would before I looked at the list earlier. And then Keening Apparition. I don't hate Master Cruelties, but it's not as good when you can't just like drop it and expect to stall the board though. It seems like he just always dies. So we're gonna cut the discard spell, so he's not gonna have a hand. And then Soul Tithe. Castigate's much better on the play. I might just bring Castigate back in if we go to game 3. And then I forgot what else I was gonna board out. Oh, just the Lantern, because I don't need as much mana. Zev. I do still have a few expensive cards, but I have more cheap spells that I want to cast now. Like a lot of 3s and some 4s, so that is the plan. Oops. Sorry, I have the thing weird. Like it's capturing the monitor instead of the window, and I just want to keep checking, make sure there's no comments or questions or something. Okay, that should be good. So we got all the lands. Okay, submit. The only target for Keening Apparition is Assemble the Legion, which this does seem like a matchup where he would bring that in. But I really just want to have something to cast on turn 2, along with the Signets. This is totally fine. So I can play Blind Hunter on 3, Blood Baron on 4. Those are good cards. They both have life gain. I hopefully won't draw much more land though, because I do have plenty of mana sources here. I'm definitely going to keep it. That's not bad either. Okay, let's go. Does it matter? Let's lead with Swamp, because I do have Souls of the Faultless cost black, black, white. So just in case I have some weird land sequencing where I want to have, if I draw like a tap land or something, I probably want to have the Swamp in play. No turn 2 play, that's interesting. There's my top end. Alright, Orzhov Signet. He might have Wear, like, which isn't great for me, but okay. Or Wear Tear. But it's not super crippling, I would say. Frontline Medic. Alright, so let's think here. So I can cast Ghost Council. Or I can cast the Blind Hunter. I could play this. If I play this, I'm definitely taking 3. But it's less bad for me if it dies. Like, if he has a removal spell, I kind of want him to use it here. This card is just better, though. Probably. So it actually blocks this guy. So, I guess it depends. If I play Blind Hunter, am I still going to play Blood Baron the turn after? Could have a Char. Yeah, I guess I can play this, then the Ghost Council with a 1 mana up to sack, and then the Blood Baron, and then that's a fine curve. So let's do that. So we're gonna go black, white, black, white. Okay. I will target my opponent. And that's it. This plays around Char much better, which is definitely a card I should be aware of. It does just lead to me taking 3 damage this turn, which is not quite so exciting. So we'll just take 3 damage. Didn't play anything. I drew Pillory of the Sleepless. Yeah, I guess we just stick to the original plan. Do I want to attack first? I guess I do. If he does happen to cast the exact card Char, I might cast the Blood Baron instead. I'm certainly not blocking. Alright, let's play the land first. We're going to leave up white mana to cast Condemn. If that's the case, I need to tap this differently. Do that. There. It goes to Council. Might as well act like we have Condemn. Okay. That's fine. Get a little bit of life, more life gain. And that's it. So I can sack Blind Hunter now to blink this, which is pretty decent. I guess next turn we have to decide if I want to pay 2 life to be able to do that again. It kind of depends what he does on his turn. The fact that he did nothing again is, I feel like, a pretty good sign for me. I also now have another removal spell. I just realized we had like 60-minute clocks or something. Beginning of combat. No attacks. Okay. That's interesting. So now, I think I play the Guild Gate because another thing is if I draw a red spell, I can cast it. But now I'd have to pay 2 life to have this up, and then not be able to cast the Luminant Primordial next turn. So I think I want to be able to have the option to do this next turn. So I think I'm going to attack with both. I could, depending what he does, I could just make the sacrifice and exile this. And then use the Godless Shrine to cast the Blood Baron. So let's do that. So let's attack with both. Rawr. I imagine he's going to do something. I feel like he can't just have like 4 lands in hand or something. I mean, he could, but it doesn't seem great. Lightning Helix on this. Yeah, I'm just going to allow that, I think. I could sack it to this, but then like I gotta force him to actually play a spell on this, so that's fine. I may just haunt my own creature. Oh no, this exiles it, so let's haunt his frontline mana. Like if I use his ability, I don't get the haunt trigger. So let's just do that. Man, I really don't want to get charred. I think that would really be a bad tempo loss. Like if I just cast my Blood Baron and it gets charred. I think I might just play the Guildgate and then Pillory the frontline medic. Because I don't know. Oh, you can use this on itself? That's pretty good. I didn't play when Nerds or Ravnica was around. What to do? Yeah, really just... I think I want to play around the char. I might just be wrong. I mean, I've got another creature kill spell. Let's stop on my opponent's main phase. So I can do this if I want to. Or he could cast Wear and Tear. Interesting. Oh wow, that went really badly for me. Ouch. Did not think of that one. Well, all that work to cast a Lunatic Primordial. That was rough. I guess we're gonna... I don't think he understands how this card works either. At least I read it sooner than he did. So I don't think he even gains a 4 life, which is kind of nice. Wait, what? I don't know why I didn't get this back. Beginning. Well, maybe I'll get it at the end of the turn. I'm not really sure. Alright, well... Let's cast this Blood Baron. Thought I was going to get it back immediately. Maybe I'll get it back now. Oh no, it just doesn't work that way. Okay. Oh, I think I see. I can't exile it because it's not on the battlefield. That's how that works. Alright, so he did board and assemble the Legion. Thankfully those are red and white tokens, yeah. So I can ignore them. So I did prevent him from gaining the life, but you don't sack this to itself. Okay, that's so confusing. Hooray, playing with new cards. New cards to me. Alright. So I can either play this guy and make him discard, or just play this and kill his dude. I'm thinking I can ignore this. I think I just attack and then play the 2/1, and then like if he plays something scarier, if he plays an Aurelia or something, I'm gonna want to have this back. So let's not pay 2 life. Play this. Let's target my opponent. That seems a lot better than targeting me. Discarded Smite. And we'll attack for 4 and gain 4. This will be pretty close. Assemble the Legion gets out of hand quickly. Yeah, I think I want to save this for something that can block the Blood Baron. So I'm just going to take 4. Yeah. Just counters an X spell and makes his attackers indestructible. Okay, well, if I'm not blocking, I guess I don't care. So if he played like a Fire Main Avenger or basically a red creature, I probably want to get rid of it. I guess I don't need this stop anymore. Alright, so he didn't. Lobber Crew is okay. It's not a terrible thing to cast actually if I successfully get through here. Yeah, you took damage. Okay, that's a good sign. Cast Lobber Crew. Now he just has to come up with... He basically has to come up with 2 things that can block Blood Baron, because I have this in my hand. I'm really fortunate that these silvers are red and white. Still don't understand this card. So you basically have to sacrifice another creature to get it to come back. Because it can't exile itself from your graveyard. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm glad I didn't just do it, like, which I think there's a good chance I might have. He is thinking. I should not be dead to Aurelia here because I can block the frontline medic. Does that deal me? It'll only deal me like 12 or something. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay. Whew, got there. Good to have a win. I had Batman coming. That wasn't super close. Alright, well, we won. So that's good. I'm up to 1 and 2 now in the league. I think the new version of my deck is better than the old version. It seems a lot better mana-wise. And now I think maybe I know how Ghost Council over Zopa works. So all of these things. Alright, so I'm going to pause the stream for a little while. We're going to be back pretty soon with Harry and Yuki. So it's going to be Simic against Demir, with another round 3 match from our league. So stay tuned, I'll be right back.